Hello, welcome to A Very Curious Place. I'm going to go ahead and film this. I'm filming this early so that I can definitely get it on Monday. So this is a new thing that we are starting. It's called Mystery Mondays. And basically, I just pick a mystery out. It can be a movie, a series, a book, anything that I just love. And I just kind of put it out there for y'all. Okay, so this Mystery Monday is Midsomer Murders. And I am a huge fan of BBC TV. British TV in general, you know, Doctor Who, Torchwood, you know. I loved the show Red Dwarf. Those some of my favorites right there. Just top it off right there. The Miss Marple stuff, the, you know, my mind just went blank. Anyway. But I love all things British TV. And I think it's because the stuff that I usually watch on British TV, you get the action and the adventure and some of the things, but you also, I don't know, I think to a certain extent, sometimes I just think the quality's better, you know? And I don't want anyone to come for me because I'm not saying that American TV's bad. I love American TV shows. I'm just saying that sometimes I think in certain circumstances, depending on the genre, I think that if I had to choose between like American TV or British TV, I would lean towards British TV. That's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. I'm allowed to have my opinion. But Midsomer Murders is actually a series. And it's a police series. It's set in somewhere in the British Isles, in what they call the little county of Midsomer, and it's a bunch of little towns that are all connected, and the police go from one little town to another and deal with, you know, what's going on in their towns. And it's like the going joke is whenever the cop, you know, is going to go places or going to do something, it's like the phone rings and the wife rolls her eyes, the daughter shakes her head, and it's like, somebody's died, haven't they? It's like, yeah, I got a body. It's like, okay, great. Okay, we'll just go alone. We'll just go together. Mom and I will go. You go deal with your corpse. Kind of thing, you know. And it is funny because, you know, and he goes through a couple of assistants, you know, because, you know, he'll go for a little while when he starts out with one, and then that one gets promoted out, so they put another one in. That one goes for a while, then he gets promoted out, then they put another one in. And on the third one, I thought it was funny because that one did not want to be there. He was just like, I'm not going to be here long. It's like, oh, you are with that attitude. In fact, with that attitude, you're not ever leaving. So, but yeah, it was, and then eventually you had kind of like what I think of as the changing of the guard, which the lead actor, I guess, retired because he'd been doing it for several seasons, actually more than several seasons. So, they've got about like 13, 14 seasons that I know of on Netflix. I will say that. I don't know how many seasons have actually been made of this show, because I just watch it on Netflix. I should probably look that up. Anyway, but eventually he retired and his cousin took over his position. So, and it was his cousin from out of town, you know, and so his cousin came, took over that position, and so on and so forth, and and then you have a whole different dynamic, because now you have this cousin who's younger and who has a wife, and they don't have any kids. They just have their little dog. And then, you know, not too far down the road, they end up having a baby. And, you know, I was actually, the most saddest part to me was when supposedly the little dog passed, because you just had they showed a little grave out in the yard, and then a little bit later on, they got another little dog. So you don't know if maybe, you know, the little dog really did die in real life, or, you know what. But anyway, so it just went like that through, and it continued on. And both lead actors are really good, because the lead actor that took over for the first one, I had seen him in a lot of the shows in British TV. And that's one thing in British TV, they have their actors, and a lot of times their actors just kind of like keep going. And they, sorry, I'm stuck behind a bus. But anyway, their actors go round and round with different series. So, you know, they'll go from one series to another, and you see them a lot in different parts and different actions. And, oh, that child's standing up on the bus. Sorry, that's the ex-bus driver in me. I see a child standing up on the bus. They need to tell that child to sit down. But anyway, so it is a great show. Lots of really good episodes. I have rewatched all these seasons so much that I've got them memorized now. It's gotten to the point now where I'm just like, no, I don't want to watch that. I've seen it like 10 times. No, I don't want to watch that one. I've seen it like 20 times. So I just go through it over and over again. And I'm like, well, dang it. I've watched these all too many times. I've got them like memorized. So it's like, well, I'm going to have to move on to something else. But, it's really, really a great show. It's one of my go-tos when I just, like, if it's a rainy day and it's just kind of, ugh. And I just want something that I don't really have to concentrate on because I've seen it that many times. So I know who the killers are and everyone. So rainy days, blah days, you know, days when I'm just like, ugh, I feel terrible. I don't want to do anything, you know. I put that on and I just let it play from season 1 all the way through. I will keep that going for days until I will keep it on all day, one day, keep it going till the next day, you know, and I just do. It's just one of my favorites. And like I said, though, I can't remember any of their actors' names. I am so terrible at that. But, you know, I will, as always, post it in the comments, post it in the list below. So, but it really is. It's a great show. And like all BBCs, I think I've yet to find a BBC show that I really just hated. You know, I mean, there are some that I'm just like, it's not my cup of tea. But I can't say that there are any that I have ever hated. I cannot say the same for American television shows. There have been some American television shows I'm just like, no. Just no. Just no. Not even just no. Oh, hell no. Just, you know. So, yeah. But, it's a great show. If you like mysteries, you love British television, you love cop series, you know, if you love all those different things, sorry, now the bus is turning. If you love all those different things, then you will love Midsomer Murders. It really is just, it's awesome. It's a great series. It's a great series. Great actors, great talent, great script writing, because the things that they have in the scripts about the different murders, you know, different things like that. It's great content on that. And sorry, I wander all over the place while I'm talking. But anyway, so it's just a really great one. I can't say much more about that than that. And I just now remembered that I didn't get the mail earlier. Oh well, I'll get it when I go home. But anyway. So, yeah, watch Midsomer Murders. If you have Netflix, you can watch it on Netflix easily. Do not think they have it on Hulu, but they have it on Netflix. You can probably buy it on Amazon, the digital copies. You might be able to find it also on the internet someplace. You can find everything on the internet somewhere. But I will put all the information for it below. As always, if you like the content, like and subscribe. You don't have to. It would mean the world to me if you do. You don't have to. But, you know, we're still trying to get up to that thing to where we can, you know, start getting a little bit more, you know, enabled on YouTube. So, the more you watch, the closer we get. So, and if we can eventually get the monetization going, then we can do more and more on this channel. We can get some giveaways going and things like that. So, as always, like, subscribe, watch, you know, share it over for other people to watch. And hope you very much liked the very first Mystery Monday. If you have any suggestions for another Mystery Monday, or another series on the channel, please let me know. You can comment below, or you can send me a message either on YouTube, or you can send me a message through the Facebook page, A Very Curious Place on Facebook. Any of those. And yeah, as always, much love from Monty in A Very Curious Place. Stay strange, sweeties. Bye.